Oh, there we go. All right. What's going on, Flix fam and all my survivors? Welcome to Surviving the Flix, the interactive survival horror where we survive the night for various 80s and 90s horror movies. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Walker, Lee, Chelsea. What's going on, everybody? Who else I see? There we go. All right, here's where we are in the story. We made it out to the isolated farmhouse and found 3 survivors. The knife-wielding Tessa, Mark, who was holding the door, and an injured Kyle, who was on the couch. The zombies were slamming the back of the house while the strangers begged to be let in. We got involved. We helped barricade the back, tried to manage the chaos, but it turned into a full-on siege. When it was clear that the farmhouse was going to get overrun, we made the call to get everyone out. No one left on the couch, no one left behind. We burst out the front door, fought through the zombies on the porch, and took a bite in the process that cost us 1 life, and that puts us down to 2 lives left. From there, we hit the road on foot. Us, Mark, Tessa, and Kyle put the distance between us and the farmhouse and headed towards the only thing that was lit up in the area, which was a gas station. We got inside, locked the place down, killed the lights, checked the windows, and turned it in from a glass box into something we can at least defend for a minute. And that's where we left off. It's around 3 a.m. and the station is secure for now. We still have 2 lives. All 4 of us are inside, and the chat's last choice was to search fast for keys and supplies before this place becomes another problem. You said we in a casket now? What is a snickerdoodle, man? I know what a Snickers is. I don't eat none of them processed cakes no more, man. Y'all be real upset at me. I know Mr. Walker be upset at me. I let myself go in the last few months. Got to get back in that gym. The gym is 20 minutes away though. That's whoo. Got to get that home gym going. Anyhow. You called it a quick sweep. We grab the important stuff first, no sightseeing. Mark nods and moves down the front of the aisle. Eyes open up, one hand scanning labels. Tessa keeps close to Kyle, letting him lean on the end cap while she watches both him and the shadows towards the back. The station is abandoned. The station has an abandoned hum to it. The cooler's buzzing, one ceiling light flickering. Everything else is too quiet. You step into the first aisle. It's rows of chips, candy, and crushed snack cakes. There go your snickerdoodle. A few cases of bottled water stacked low. Scattered cans and energy drinks kicked over under shelves. Farther in, you see the health and car stuff. Little boxes of painkillers and bandages, travel-sized antiseptic wipes, auto tools, duct tape, and a lonely tire iron hanging on a hook. It's hard to talk with this echo in my voice, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Behind the counter, there's a door marked employees only, and that probably leads to a small office, maybe the back room or storeroom. Next to it, a corkboard with old flyers and faded local map pinned under a bent thumbtack. It's too much detail. From deeper in the building, back near the cooler, something shifts again. Plastic rattling, a soft thump, then silence. Still nothing in your line of sight, but this place isn't completely dead. The clock is ticking. You don't know how long before zombies wander into the lot. You don't know if something else is already using this place as a hideout. And you don't want to spend the last hours before dawn arguing over snack flavors. You got 2 lives, all 4 survivors together in one shot to grab what matters most before the gas station turns from a resource into a trap. I switched that. All right, the poll is live, fam. What do we do to prioritize in this fast sweep? Jerky's a good choice. It's sustainable, it's protein, it's lightweight, it's compactable, non-perishable. protein jerky, protein bars. Yeah, that's a good choice. You can also go in the back and chug a half a gallon of milk. No jerk chitlins, man. Chitlin chips with the little pack of hot sauce flakes in it, so you can sprinkle it on here. Welcome in, chat person. Hey man, get that half a gallon of milk up in you, man. Take your mind off the zombies, that's for sure. Unfortunately, man, this is an English speaking channel, so I can't do nothing for you beyond a little bit of Spanish and a little Tagalog. And French numbers. That's about it. That's all I got for you. Hit you with some Avitas in. Where we at? 5 votes, 7 in the chat. And Mr. Walker, man, I couldn't get that poster of you know what to track on the video, man. I tried my hardest to get it to track, but it just jumbles around too much. It messes up the video. But I'm gonna finalize that and I'm gonna get that sent off to you tomorrow, because I'm gone from Wednesday to Sunday this week. So I gotta get my Back to the Flick stuff set up. New Jack City this Friday. I'm editing it right now, man. And I redid my lo-fi playlist for my other channel, and I took all the ad-libs out and I put it all together. What's going on, 18? And I put it all together, so it's 7.5 hours. That'll release Wednesday morning. It's just the same volume 1 through 6 for my lo-fi. It's all just compiled together. All right, we got 6 votes. Hey, 6 people in the chat, 6 votes. That's good enough for me. Going with A. The Velvet Voice. I wish I had a better voice for this, man. One of them deep baritone, mysterious. Anybody ever see that movie Pontypool? Okay, come on, baby. Man, if I had the time, it'd be a lot more horror movies I covered, man. So many horror movies out there I want to talk about. Once I get used to the streaming portion of this, man, I get my OBS set up to where I can pull people in. I was just working on the vertical today. I figured out how to do it, but I didn't want to do it today. It was just too rushed. So I got it all set up and everything like that. I just deleted that because I got to set up all my dimensions and stuff for the vertical, and it was just a little bit too much. So I just deleted it. But I'm setting up my sources and stuff on OBS, so I'll be ready, hopefully. Not next week, because I'm going till Sunday, so Monday will be whatever, but I'm going to get it going. I'm going to make it do what it do. All right. We hit the aisles with the plan. No wandering, no browsing. We grab bottled water first. Full cases if we can lift them. Loose bottles stuffed into any bag space left. Mark rips open a box of protein bars and shovels the intact ones into his arms. If it doesn't keep, it doesn't come, he mutters, kicking the crash pastry box out of the way. There go your what's going on, Black Couch? Pooh Man, what's up? Tessa snags nuts. Jerky. See Chelsea, you good, man. Jerky, anything dense and sealed. She tossed a small bottle to Kyle, who cracks it and takes a long drink. Eyes half closed, like that alone is worth the risk of being here. Some delicious water, man. Must have been some Fiji. Is it Fiji? Fiji. Feels almost normal, he says. Late night junk run, minus the apocalypse tax. Man, you gotta love Kyle, man. Kyle's that guy, man. You dump everything in the clear stretch of counter. Water, bars, packets, a few cans you're pretty sure you can open later. It's not a feast, but it's enough to stretch the night and whatever comes after. As you work, the station keeps giving you a low-level creep. Man, they gotta figure out what's going on, what's coming from the back, man. What's going on from the back? Hey, Rican Princess, how's it going? Buenos noches. As you work, the station keeps giving you that low-level creep. The buzz of tired fluorescent lights, the hum of coolers cycling on and off, the occasional rattle from the back. Yes, what is that rattle? Like something shifted and then went still again. It might be a raccoon or something, man, a possum. Outside, the lot stays empty for now. The pumps sit under the metal canopy like an abandoned stage. The road behind is quiet. No headlights cutting through the dark, no silhouettes drifting into the light. We're stopped enough not to starve, Mark says, wiping his hands on his shirt. Now comes the part where this place either helps us or kills us. I'm not reading that part right there. 4 people in a sealed glass box in the middle of nowhere, a small pile of food and water, and a whole station you haven't fully touched yet. Front, back, office, coolers, whatever's making that noise. All right, what do we do to focus on next inside the gas station? Possum and chitlins. Hey, you be like Daryl Dixon, man. Daryl shoot a squirrel in mid-hike, grab it and put it in his pocket and keep walking. Oh man, I be feeding the squirrels in my backyard, man. I go get them roasted peanuts, put them out there on me and my son built a little squirrel feeder. Them squirrels is fat, man. There's some obese squirrels in my backyard. This is a new group, man, but when you got your group and you traveling in the zombie apocalypse, y'all gotta have unspoken rules. There's things you always do and there's things that you never do, and everybody needs to know that and to stick to it. Never go anywhere by yourself. I say 8 in the chat because the other one is me. 7 votes. I'm gonna say the other person don't speak of the English, so we're gonna go ahead and roll with A. Search the back room next. I'm gonna hold on tight for this scenario, y'all. This is the 5th one. I'm gonna try to close this scenario out tonight. How's my volume? How's the background music? Okay. Okay. Hey, Sheila. I didn't know. You know, I didn't want to assume that there was only one Boricua with us. You know, they say when you make an assumption, you make an ass out of the umption. Who said that line in the movie? All right, you move past the aisles and up to the employees only door behind the counter. The cheap wood is scuffled. The handle is loose, but it's still closed. You press your ear against it. On the other side, the low hum of a fridge or vending machine. A slow tick from something cooling, and then nothing. No footsteps, no breathing you can pick out. If anything's going to be useful, it's back there, you said. Mark steps up beside you with a nod. Tessa stays just far enough back to guard Kyle and still see the doorway. Her fingers tighten on the knife. Ain't no weapons in there? Kitchen knives? Her fingers tighten on the knife, but she doesn't argue. You twist the handle and ease the door open. Man, I wish I need some door sound effects. I can't wait to get my freaking downstream keyer going on this bad boy. The back room is small and cluttered. More storage closet than office. Metal shelves stacked with boxes, cups, napkins, cleaning supplies, a dented mini fridge buzzing in the corner, a tiny desk with an old computer monitor and a stack of paperwork, a plastic chair tipped on one side. In the wall above the desk, a corkboard holds a few schedules, a faded local map, and a handwritten note about gas deliveries. No one jumps out, no zombies in the corner, just a stale smell of coffee and mop water. Tessa exhales slowly. Okay, not terrible. Yet. Kyle leans in the doorway, one hand on the frame. Feels like the part of the movie where we missed the one thing that could actually save us, he says. Come on, man. No red flags, Kyle. He's not wrong. This room is exactly the kind of place where something important gets forgotten. Meds, keys, a working radio, or someone scared enough to hide in a storage bin. Four people in one of the only lit buildings for miles. In a back room that can either gear you up for your push to dawn or waste the time you bought by locking this place down. The poll is live. What do we focus on in the back room? Charlie Murphy said it? No, Charlie Murphy. As far as I know, Charlie Murphy didn't say it. If he did, he was probably repeating it after the person I'm thinking of. Hey y'all, man, I tried so hard to redo this background with all fresh assets, not like just one generated image. Bro. Oh man, it looks good, but it don't look like this, man. I gotta keep working at it. This editing stuff, I got a lot to learn still. I'm using multiple different mediums to create this content, man. All the music is original. All the images are either fabricated through AI or I've finagled them some way off the internet. Yeah, that Freddy don't look good, man. That Freddy does not look good. I don't know what that is. The Annabelle looks good. The Freddy claws is weird. I don't like those. This Alien, I need to fix that. The Necronomicon, this book is horrible. Nobody sees the chainsaw. Nobody sees the chainsaw. And it only got a blade or a chain on it. And then you got the knife, the machete here. That's good. But then you got what's his name right here? The gargoyle from Jeepers Creepers. The mask is good. Predator. The Predator got a different thing on his shoulder. I don't know what AI did with that. Slimer looked good, and the Jason mask looked busted. That's a Temu Jason mask, man. I gotta fix this. And the TV. I gotta clean this up so my whatever movie I'm showing will actually play. Like you can't see it right now, but the movie is actually playing on that, man. And it's at the scene where them people about to get blown up at the gas station. All right, where we at? Oh, we A all the way. AAA. We look for meds and gear. I gotta fix this next time too, man, because it's starting to do these little steps again. I don't like the little steps, man. I like when the plot moves, keeps us moving. Yeah, ain't no rabbit ears. It's got that little circle joint on the back, Lee. You old enough to remember that? The UHF and the VHF, the ultra high frequency and the very high frequency on the back with the Phillips screws in it. What y'all know about that? What you know about that, Chelsea? Do you know about having to hook up an adapter on the back of the TV in order for it to get air signals? You know about that? Pooh man, you don't know about that either? Zenith. Oh man. You don't know about that. You heard about it. You don't know about it. You know of it. You don't know about it. You don't know about when that knob would break off the front of the TV. Now you got to get a pair of pliers because turning it with your hand hurts too much. Hey, don't no please, 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 please. Nobody else say anything, please. Lee, you older than me? I'm about to be 45, man. Okay. In my mind, I always thought Lee Turner was probably like in his 30s, but what do I know? But nobody else answered this. And Chelsea, don't cheat. What channel did the television have to be on in order for you to play Nintendo or any other video game system? What channel did the TV have to be on? That's what somebody should do. Go around asking the new generation these questions with a stack of money in their hand. If you can answer this simple question, show them a picture of something of a dial-up phone. A rotary phone, I mean. Mr. Walker, come on, man. You ain't supposed to. But yeah, it's channel 3, man. That's it. Was it Sega? We wasn't gonna say no 3, man. What time did the TV used to go off? Because yeah, television used to go off back in the day. And what did it play when the TV went off? I know Black Couch know. All right, you start to work the back room with a purpose. The metal shelves are mostly filled with boring stuff. Cups, napkins, you said it already. Tucked between the clutter, you start pulling out what matters. A dusty first aid kit with real bandages, gauze rolls, tape, and a half-used bottle of antiseptic. Oh, that's an old school joint. A small box of painkillers. And a blister pack of something stronger with a faded pharmacy label. Ooh. A couple of elastic wraps you can use to brace joints or keep dressings tight. Jackpot, Tessa murmurs, already popping the latches on the kit. Kyle, sit your behind down. She didn't say behind, but I said it because I want this to be a family-friendly show here. Kyle eases onto the flip plastic chair by the desk while Tessa starts tightening and rewrapping his dark, soaked bandages with fresher material. He hisses through his teeth. But he stays still. If you wanted to see me half undressed, there were easier ways, he mutters. Shut up and don't bleed through this one, she fires back. Yo, Tessa's a firecracker. But there's a tiny curve at the corner of her mouth. smiling a little bit. Mark checks under the desk and behind the fridge. He drags out a sturdy flashlight with a decent weight to it, a short crowbar, painted red and forgotten behind a mop bucket, a roll of duct tape that's not completely used up. Tools, he says, not pretty, but they beat yelling. And vibes. What does that mean, Mark? Okay, all right, fair enough. On the corkboard above the desk, the local map catches your eye. A little wrinkled gas station circle. A little wrinkled and the gas station is circled. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read this for what it says, but I have to ad-lib on the spot from some things that just don't go. A few roads highlighted in marker. Nearby, on the shelf, you spot a ring of keys hanging on a nail. Ooh, a little hint to the actual movie. Tag with the tiny label, office, pump, shed, boom. And on the light itself sits an old scuffed radio, the kind that could be a scanner or just a cheap AM/FM. It's off, dial parked somewhere between stations. Dust along the top shows it hasn't been used much lately, but that doesn't mean it's dead. The station around you is quiet. Yo, what is that thing that was rustling and tussling in the back, man? We're not going to address that. We're not going to find out, and nobody's talking about that. We done put ourselves from the main area into a smaller room, and something in the back was making noise. Nothing moves on its own. The station around you is quiet. No new sounds from the aisles, no shapes at the windows, just the hum of the building and the soft rustle of Tessa's work, Mark's boots on the tile, and your own breath slowing down, yo. If something was back there, it would have to have come out already because we were making way too much noise and we searched the gas station. So I don't know what that was. I don't know why it gave us those prompts. Still 2 lives left, 4 people. We got food, water, and now actual medical supplies and a couple of tools. For the first time since the farmhouse, this doesn't feel like we're seconds from losing everything. But the night isn't over. Dawn is still a few hours away, and out there, the world is rearranging itself. Zombies wandering, survivors making calls, somebody somewhere deciding where they're gonna go makes a stand. Somebody somewhere deciding where they're going to make a stand. This back room just gave you breathing room and options. Information, communication, or a chance to rest and regroup. The poll is live. Now that we've grabbed meds and gear, what's our next focus in this station? Like it's doing all these little, we grab this, we grab that, we grab this, we grab that options. I don't like that. I gotta fix that for next time. And I also gotta put out, if we finish tonight, hopefully we finish tonight, whether it's good or bad, I gotta figure out what next scenario I'm gonna do. So I gotta set that up preemptively so everything runs smooth. I was thinking about the thing, but that's gonna be a difficult one, because that's we're surviving the elements, we're surviving the paranoia, and we're surviving the thing. So I don't know. I already know what Lee gonna say. You ain't gotta say it, Lee. We're not doing that one. We're not doing that one yet. I gotta re-watch that movie in order to get, you know. He's surviving. Tess, man, no, she's not. Have y'all seen on the community post what these individuals look like? That's with us in the gas station right now. I put up an actual, yeah, I do, Lee. I put up an actual image in my community post on Back to the Flix, so y'all can see what everybody looks like. A all the way. One sec, man. All right, let's go. Ending that poll. Oh, y'all almost swung it, but it's too late. I locked in with a. I've seen it, Lee. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen the Blob. I reviewed the stuff. It's one of my older ones. I actually watched that on Netflix. It's actually a long one. I kind of want to do it again, man. I had fun with the stuff. I want to do it in the new format that I'm doing. I had a lot of fun with the stuff. There's another movie too, because the Blob was more comical. There's another one where it's more translucent. Like the whole time it doesn't turn pink. And they said that the Blob turns pink because it wasn't pink in the beginning, but it turns pink after it eats flesh, after it gets blood in it. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But there's another one that I can't remember what the name of it was. I can probably look it up, but that one was pretty sick. And then I think there's it's either a Tales from the Crypt or a Tales from the Dark Side. It's like a short. These kids swim out onto this dock in this lake, and this some blob type creature. Man, this movie stuck with me as a kid, or this little clip stuck with me as a kid, because it would grab them, and then yeah, that was scary. And then the one guy at the end, while the girl was asleep, starts to do what guys try to do, and that thing came up through the thing and started pulling her through the wood boards, and he thought he was going to swim. That boy jumped in that water and tried to Phelps it to the shore. He made it to the shore, and that thing came up on the ground. Snatched him up inside that joint, man. What's going on, DC? All right, I'm talking too much. Let me go ahead and put this. Yeah, it was like a living oil slick. Yo, that couch know what I'm talking about. CDT was good. Yeah, what movie was that? Tales from the Dark Side or Tales from the Crypt? It was something like that, man. It wasn't an actual movie. It was like a short. I didn't even read what it told me. All right, there we go. We good. All right. You reach up and grab the map off the corkboard, carefully not to tear it. The gas station is circled in red, and the thick line runs from it along a state route towards the edge of the county. There's another spot that was circled hard enough to dig into the paper. Someone cared about that place. So somebody had something on there. Okay. And took it off. Left the indentation. Next to the map hangs a small ring of keys. We got that already. Office pump shed. You slipped them off the nail. We did that already. What do we got? Mark asks. Us, you say, tapping the station circle. And somebody thought this spot mattered. You trail your finger along the line to the other circle. This is where they were trying to get to. Tessa leans in. Fortified evacuation point? Bunker? Could be anything. Could be everything. Kyle squints at the map. That's a few hours by car. On foot, that's not a tonight problem. That's a hope your shoes survive problem. On the desk, the radio stares back at you. Old, beat up, but the dial's intact. You thumb it on. At first, it's just static and distant music, bleeding between stations. You twist the knob slowly. A voice slams out of the noise mid-sentence. Repeat. All remaining civilians in the region fall back to Fairview Industrial Complex. Perimeter is fortified. Armed personnel on site. We are holding for as long as we can. If you hear this, Static rips through, and then the voice comes back in fragments. Supplies, medical, guarded, last stand. Then just noise. Tessa exhales. So somebody's making a stand, she says. And it's not here. Mark taps the map with one finger on the outer circle. That's not walking distance unless we get real stupid, he says. But with the car, he doesn't have to finish the sentence. You glance down at the keys again. Pump, shed, that means fuel. That means fuel control. At least one outbuilding somewhere on the lot. You got that truck out front. Already under the pumps. Let's go. Outside, the night is still quiet around the station, but that's a temporary condition. Zombies wander, noise drifts. You won't be invisible forever. 2 lives left, 4 people, food, water, meds, a map to a fortified site, and a few hours drive away, and a set of keys that might be the difference between jogging through hell and driving over it. You can hunker down. You can hunker down here until dawn and make daylight your ally, then move. Leave for now, gamble on distance before things get worse. Hunt for a vehicle. We don't have to hunt. There's a vehicle out front. Use those keys to turn this broadcast into the actual destination. Or start calling out, risking attention to see if anyone else is close enough to link up. The poll is live. While that's live, I'm gonna make some modifications here. Come on, man. Hey, I know Lee Turner and From the Black Couch. I already told y'all, man. I don't even need to say that, man. Hey, just know that if y'all start talking in real life like y'all talking in this chat, hey, somebody gonna get disappeared real quick. You know, OGs, you better make sure you got your Bengay and your ibuprofen on, because we gotta move. We gotta move. I was born in the dark. Hey. Oh man, there's a what's the name of this movie? It's a parody movie. It's about these kids. The story of something. It's a parody about Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, and all of them. But it's this reporter, and she's following this guy who says he is one of the like stalkers. He does this for a living. And he has a mentor too, and they're always talking about how they do the stuff, how they go through it, how they make it look like they're walking but they're running, and you know, Bengay, Tiger Balm, you know what all that stuff is. But it's a tight movie. It's a little B movie, but it's good, man. I can't the story of. Oh man, he's got this cool gray mask where the eyes is just blacked out. But it's a tight flick. Now, I wish YouTube was a little bit more lenient on the watch stuff, man. I guess I do. I guess I'm gonna have to get what's it called? Into the Discord on my Back to the Flix Discord and watch some stuff. Set up some watch parties or something like that. All right, where we sitting at? All right. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, where we at? We search for a vehicle now. That's the thing, man. I just did a prompt and did an update, but we'll roll with that one now. Let me finish reading this real quick, y'all. Hold up for a second. Okay, good to go. Man, I got a Twitch account, man. I must be old. My old eyes are looking at Twitch like, man, what is all this stuff going on, man? I don't know what's going on. I didn't really take that much time on it, man, but god dog. I hear you, Mr. Walker, for the Patreon, man, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel like making people pay for. I just want a community of people that like to have fun like this, man. Maybe when I blow up, I get like y'all, man. Y'all fancy stuff. I just like doing this, man. It's I mean, Patreon would be the way to go, but I mean, this Discord will be free. All right, let me set this up real quick. I wish I knew how to program, man. I could set something up that would do this automatically, or it would be this in itself. So I could just go into it and fire it up, and boom, we there. Put my little prompts in, my guidelines, and then boom. Because every live I have to fix something new, and it keeps reverting back. All right, if that place on the map is a few hours by car, we say tap in on the Circle Industrial Complex. We're not walking there tonight. We need something with wheels. Mark jerks his head towards the front. Truck at the pump is a start, he says. If it could move, it wouldn't be sitting there abandoned and dry. Those pump keys might be the whole game. Tessa slides the map into your pack. Then this stop isn't a hiding place, she says. It's a pit stop. We fuel up or die on the way. Kyle shifts his weight, testing his leg. I vote for not dying on the way, he says, but whatever we do it together. I don't want to repeat at a farmhouse. One group inside, one group outside, everybody screaming. You all drift to the front window. Careful not to silhouette yourselves too much in the light. The lot still looks still. Jeez. The truck at the pump, driver's door is still hanging open. The crooked car near the side of the building. The pump canopy standing quiet over everything, like a low concrete umbrella. No walkers in the open, no headlights on the road, just the heavy 3 a.m. quiet. It's gotta be at least 3:30 by now. You turn the keys over in your hand. Pump means you might actually be able to get fuel out the ground into the tank. Shed means there's at least one more structure on the property. Tools, maybe spare cans, maybe something that explains why the truck got left. I do not want to find that out. I don't. The gas station has stopped being just a place to not die for an hour. It's now a potential launching pad. If you can get the truck running, that fortified complex on the map stops being a theory and starts being a destination. If we screw this up, this place turns into another farmhouse, only with more glass to break. Hey. The way them zombies was beating on that back door, ain't no way the glass is holding up. 4 people who all need to make it through this gas station together for the run to be survivable. And one real shot to trade. It wasn't supposed to. And one real shot to trade running for driving before dawn. Poll is live. What's the first move outside to get ourselves a ride? Man, it's a lot, man. I got it blown up though. The last I got it blown up. I ain't on here. And it's just the contrast with the black and the white. And I'm looking at the screen studying during the daytime, so I'm looking at the screen all day, man. So my eyes are fatigued by the end of the day. Fatigued. Okay, all right, CDT. So Twitch. Yeah, them zombies, man. Them fresh zombies. Fresh zombies are the most dangerous. Right after you turn, you still got all your capacity with you. You can still, yeah, man. A word. Okay, I'm gonna look into Twitch. See if I can roll over there just for my watching. Even if we just watching stuff, just chopping it up, man. I don't. That's one thing, man. Like you can't talk in the movie theater, but I love talking about movies. Being able to pause it and like analyze and break stuff down, put ourselves into certain scenarios. I love it, man. They need to make a movie like the French people need to do this. I like French directors with their horror, man, because they don't care. It's not like American movies, man, where they like kids don't really get hurt or anything like that. Okay, so there's a little bit of lore behind the movie Home Alone. The director of Home Alone went to an independent film festival 6 months to a year before Home Alone came out, and there was a movie that premiered at this festival. It was a French movie. Yeah, they will, Black Couch. It was a French movie where this rich kid was left in the house with his blind, or his grandfather had diabetes. He was blind, and this creepy, wicked Santa came for some reason. I don't even remember why. I didn't watch the movie. I just know about it. And yeah, Chris Columbus. Yeah, and anyhow, there's the kid sets up. This kid is a genius. He sets up traps. He does all this stuff. There's a dog. I think the dog gets murked. Kid gets bust upside the head by the dude. Like the, the movie is wild, man. But hey, I think he might have got the idea of Home Alone from this French movie. But he doesn't say that. He never says that he did. But everybody knows he was at this film festival or this movie. Yeah, man. When they get the dogs, man. Hey, I just lost my dog too, man. She had a heart failure. Couple just after Christmas, man. It ain't easy. It's not easy, man. We feel gypped because she got I'm not supposed to say gypped. We feel robbed because we got this big old yard and she had no time to run around it. Man, it's horrible. She was 10, but still. All right, where we at on this? Inspect the trunk at the pumps. All right, let's go. I remember watching Benji with my daughter, man. When Benji get at the boat, they throw Benji at the wall. Benji hit the wall. Like, God, what kind of movie is this, man? You know, this is in here watching this with my daughter. She's close this pole. Yeah, them Japanese and Korean horror movies too, man. Is the audition Japanese or Korean? Oh, I can't remember. There's or Chinese. There's a movie called The Audition. Bruh. I got the DVD. That's a horror movie, man. This dude has his buddy, who's a producer, set up this audition so he can meet girls, and he ends up meeting the wrong one. Oh boy, that movie is freaky. It's all good, man. I'm getting to the point where I can talk about it without getting choked up now, man. That's my little baby, man. All right. Let me get some water. All four of you move together. No splitting. No, I'll just run out real quick. You unlock the front door, open it just wide enough, and slip out onto the front court. Onto the forecourt. Oh, the forecourt. Wherever that is. Back court, forecourt. The night air hits cold and still. Ain't nobody. Wait a sec. How come don't nobody use the bathroom? Y'all know when you nervous or scared or something, man, you gotta go. Nobody goes in movies. Or what? Nobody wipes in with the wipe. Even if they do go, nobody definitely wipes. Like, God, man, nobody got to do it or pee. Hey, I'm gonna go hit the corner real quick, or this mop bucket right here, man. I'm gonna plug y'all nose. I'm gonna pour some pine sol in there. We'll pour some pine sol in there first, some fabuloso in there first. Hey, man, you gotta go, man. Hey. After Mr. Walker drank that half a gallon of milk, man, you gotta go. Yeah, gotta boo-boo. All right, let's go. Under the canopy, the pickup sits at the pump like it's been waiting for you. The driver's door is open still. No one is at the seat still. A thin dust of grit on the hood. What does that have to do with anything? You and Mark take point, Tessa and Kyle close behind. First thing you see inside the cab is the empty driver's seat. The seatbelt is dangling. An old jacket thrown on the passenger side. A few fast food wrappers on the floor. No bodies, no zombies curled up under the dash. Why would they be? Just absence. Whoever was in this truck either ran, got dragged, or never came back. You lean in and glance at the dash. The fuel gauge is on E. Whoever pulled in ran this bad boy bone dry. Explains while it's still here, Mark says quietly. He taps the wheel. We give this thing gas, it moves. You check around the column, no key in the ignition. You flip the visor on instinct and a single key drops into your hand. Why would somebody run it bone dry and then put, okay, fair enough. Maybe they're gonna come back for it and put it in the, I digress. You check around the column, no key in the ignition. You flip the visor on instinct and a single key drops into your hand on a faded little truck logo tag. Classic. You slide into the seat, twisted, and the engine coughs. But why would we do that? Why would we try to turn it over? That's fucking nasty, man. But why would we try to turn the car over? Okay, Tessa scans a lot with her knife out. Knife-wielding Tessa, her eyes moving. Still clear, she says. Let's not make a ton of noise. Kyle leans against the pump. Kyle leans against the pump island watching the road. So we've got a ride with no gas, he says, and a gas station with keys labeled pump and shed. I'm not a genius, but the path is obvious but dangerous. Use the pump key to bring fuel up and fill the truck. Check the cab and bed for anything useful or dangerous you missed. Find the shed and see what's in it. Cans, tools, maybe another surprise. Man, why are they trying to lead us to this shed, man? Nobody's going to this shed. Unless y'all want to go to the shed or siphon from the other crooked car in the lot if it's got anything left in the tank. All right. The poll is live. What's our next move to turn this truck into our ticket out of here? Yeah, y'all. I mean, I don't know, man. I guess me talking so much, man. I when I get on here for some reason I got a burp. I stopped drinking the little carbonated drinks. I thought it was that, but I just got regular water, and still just some reason it just boom comes up every time. I don't know. Can y'all imagine? Okay, so one thing a lot of movies don't really talk on unless it's like a key scene when they open the door and it's like a whole bunch of dead bodies in there or something. The smell, like the smells of the zombie, like you would know. Anybody else unfortunate enough to know what a rotting body smells like? It's you're not gonna deny it. It's undeniable what that smell is. It don't smell like a dead animal. Don't smell like a dead animal. Dead human smells a certain way, and you know it. So whenever a zombie gets behind you, that Ernest P. Worrell, ew, you know what I'm saying, man? That smell. So whenever zombies can't sneak up on you. Every movie they sneak up on people. Oh, ninja zombies everywhere, man. Come on, man. These movies, man, they need to get me on the set, man. Movie, if y'all in the movies, y'all ever come upon this, I don't know how you come upon this stream, but if you ever in here and you're out there listening, please hire me for some continuity. Just please. People want continuity in the movies and shows. They don't want this writer stuff. The writers are horrible. They do what I call is stirring the pot. Stop stirring the pot. Tell the story. When the story is over, it's over. Stop trying to get extra seasons out of stuff. Tell the story and finish it. If the main characters don't survive, they don't survive. Tell the story. That's why people don't like to read no more, man, because the books just tell the story. They don't be like, well, I just want to keep this going so I can write another book. Romance novels do that. The novels with Fabio on the front, those novels do that. Just tell the story and finish the story and be on with it. Stranger Things. I ain't even watched the last season. What are y'all doing? You know what? I'm a procrastinator, Chelsea, and I will wait to the last minute to write something, and I would still get like a B. But no A's. I ain't getting no A's nowhere. Gym, home economics. That's about it. All right, where we going? Graduated with honors from medical imaging, but that was much later in life. All right, we use the pump key. All right, of course we do, man. Of course we do. And I'm wondering, because we've mostly picked A, I'm wondering if it's making A the primary choice. See, another thing I gotta flush out and figure out what this is doing with us. Hey, Black Couch, I actually have a science fiction screenplay done, and I was using AI to make images, and I was just going to do a storyboard thing of it. But now that AI is to where it is now, I'm going to try to actually, and that's going to take a while, but I'm going to actually try to animate this thing fleshed out. It's pretty good, man. I think it's pretty good, and it's original. It's my own. I had a dream, and I woke up and I started writing. And it's a sci-fi story, and it's based in reality. So I was like, oh man, that'd be pretty tight. And it pays homage to like certain other sci-fi movies with certain little things in it, but yeah, I got that, man. I don't know. I'll get it. I'll get it done. I mean, I got like gigabytes of images. Characters flushed out. The story is flushed out. Everything, no plot holes, typed up. I don't even want to say the name out loud. Last time, and y'all not gonna believe me, man. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm like, no, you lying. Let's just say I've had ideas, and I know it's called parallel thinking. People have ideas, and if you don't think about it, if you don't do it, somebody else will. So I've had quite a few ideas that I thought about, and then later in life figure out somebody else did it. Like, man, I should have just did that. I could be at least a millionaire, a multi-millionaire right now, a couple mils, a couple M's in the bank. No, it's not Transformers. Nothing to do with Transformers. Sci-fi psychological thriller, high tech, near future, good elements to it, good characters. Alright. You slide the pump key into the metal access panel on the island. It turns with a stiff click. Mark flips the old mechanical switch, and for a second, nothing happens. It takes a while, man. Let it warm up. And then you hear it, a low whir from below. The pump waking up, pressure building somewhere under the concrete. Come on, old man, Mark mutters at the pump. One more night of work. There's no reason this pump shouldn't work. Honestly, I'm saying that, and I'm not reading that. You lift the nozzle, slide it to the truck's tank, and squeeze. After a breath of dead air, fuel finally surges through the hose. The numbers on the pump stutter and begin to climb. You smell a gas hits the air. Tessa and Kyle keep a loose circle around you, eyes moving between the road and the station windows in the dark beyond the canopy. The lot still looks empty, but now you're standing under a buzzing lights, making noise and literally pumping the one thing that every stranded vehicle in the area needs. Yeah, but nobody's around. Inside this station, the lights are dim. The front door is shut. From here, it looks like a quiet locked box in the middle of nowhere. Exactly the kind of place other people or other things might decide to wander into if they see movement. The truck drinks steadily. Ooh, if it's a F-150 with the dual tanks. Quarter tank, climbing. You got 2 lives left, 4 people, a working map to a fortified site, and a truck that's finally filling, but every second that the hose is running is another second for zombies on the road to hear the humming and come and investigate. Some desperate survivor to roll up and decide your truck should be their truck. Ooh, we got no Blicky. Janessa Coleman. What up, Janessa? Or something to go wrong with the pump, the lot, or the quiet you're relying on. This is the moment where you either leave here together in a vehicle or something walks into this picture and complicates everything. The poll is live. What are we doing while the tank fills? Waiting. Waiting for tonight. I gotta get my drops in there, man. Gotta get my drops. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, so I can just click on that and pull that over. Then it'll pull it up while I'm actually on screen. All right. Okay. I'm learning. Learning live. So I don't have to, okay, so I don't actually have to go through the thing. I keep bless. All right. That's what's up. OBS, you got to download the downstream keyer to make it a soundboard or whatever you want. And then you just set up scenes on the left. And then when you click on that scene, you go to downstream keyer and click the plus. It'll put it on there automatically. So then now you can just go through, and I think you can go through and prompt those with keys, quick keys. Okay, so I need a bigger keyboard then. I need a real keyboard other than that. I need a big keyboard so I can bam. Yeah, OBS is a beast, man. Mike Freyer, he everything. If you got OBS and you're not subscribed to Mike Freyer, gotta go to his channel, man. Appreciate you, Lee. All right, where we sitting at on this? Yeah, hey, boom. That's what I say. Quick key. Oh man, I can't wait to get this all flushed out where I'm down like 6 months from now, just talking to y'all. Bam, bam. Might even be typing without looking. I doubt that. If it didn't happen now, it ain't gonna happen, man. I tried to teach myself how to type without looking so many times. And as much editing I do, there's certain things that I can do without looking, but some stuff, if I'm doing something repeatedly, like copying and pasting, that's easy. Or when I'm going through editing, deleting all my mess ups. That's crazy when you talking to the camera, nobody's here, and you saying stuff, and for some reason you get tongue tied on something. You just gotta stop recording or just sit there for a second and just wait for your mouth to recalibrate. Mouth. All right, we keep the circle tight. Mark stands near the front of the truck, eyes on the road, and Tessa keeps glancing between the station, the windows, and the tree line, knife in hand. Knife wielding Tessa. Kyle leans up against the pump, forcing himself to stay upright and alert. I got to give it to Kyle, man. They never said what happened to him. He must have took damage, like getting into the house, like from the door, getting snagged on something or whatever. That's why he was down. For a minute, it's almost peaceful. Just 4 people. Oh man. For a minute, it's almost peaceful. Just 4 people under buzzing lights in the middle of nowhere. Quiet, stealing a second chance. Then Tessa stiffens. Movement. She says, movement. She says low. Left side of the road. You follow her stare out past the edge of the canopy where the darkness starts to swallow the asphalt. You see them, 3 zombies drifting along the shoulder in that slow, off-kilter walk. One veers towards the glow of the pumps, drawn by the sound and the light. They're not onto you yet, but they're coming. And the light over your heads is basically a sign saying, open, late for brains. The pump clicks up towards 3/4 full. And we got to get this thing overflowing, man. Mark swears under his breath. We can probably roll with what we got, he said. But if we leave now and the place on the map is farther than we think. If we stay, Kyle says, eyes on the approaching figures, we end up doing gas station boss fight, which I personally would like to avoid. The truck is now more an asset than idea. It'll start if you jump in and turn the key. It has enough fuel to get you somewhere, maybe even all the way to the fortified complex, or at least close. But every second we stand here, letting it drink is one more second for the zombies to get close and other walkers on the road to see them and decide to join. The quiet. Oh, it kept going, okay. And turn the quiet into another siege. I don't know why I made that another sentence. 2 lives left, all 4 of us in one place, in a working truck we did not have 20 minutes ago. The question is whether we leave the station now, a little less full, but a lot more alive, or risk a few more precious seconds to top off and trust that we can handle what's coming with that. Y'all know what I would do? And this is not an option, I don't think. I'd let the tank keep filling and get inside the truck, start that bad boy up. It's not gonna blow up. Let the fuel pump out. When we see the fuel pump out with the windows up, we pull off. Once we're off up the road a little bit, somebody steps out the back, manages that, closes it, and then we keep going. But that's, hey, the pole is live. What we doing? What time is it? 15. Okay. Meatloaf and that. I did spaghetti and meatballs tonight. Possum bottom rump roast. I've never had possum before, man. I've had raccoon. I've had bear, gator, kangaroo, frog. What else? What else out of the ordinary? Right, Mr. Walker? I'm right? Let the pump flow. Roll the windows up, get in the truck. Hey, let them beat on the windows. They're not gonna come on, man. They can't. They're not gonna. No, I ain't. Hey. I haven't eaten it, but I know what it tastes like. Oh, anyhow. Yeah, man. Just let that tank fill up and just pull off, man, with the thing in there. It'll break off. It's not gonna break the truck. People do it all the time. Or not people. Women do it all the time. Women do it all the time, man. Them videos, man, them ladies be tearing them gas station pumps up. Nothing's funny at all. For those who know, no. Deer, yeah, venison, yeah, deer. I'm trying to think of anything like that you wouldn't eat normally, or commonly. I could have had camel, but I wasn't buying it. It was at the store. What's up, chef? They had camel there. They had giraffe. Didn't eat that, but I had kangaroo. I had gator, frog, raccoon. Yeah, that's about it. Man, hey, that's you tripping. You better eat that. Hey, them bad boys be walking through my yard right here. They be walking right through my yard, man. Might be out there in a ghillie suit. Yo, living here, man, up on this hill is crazy, man. I might have ate some dog, man. I've been around the world. Had some street meat. I don't know what it was. It might have been rat. That stuff didn't pull away like chicken, and it was savory and delicious. Hey, when you on liberty and you drunk and you out there, you don't care what it is, man. Cheap and delicious. Cat, dog, rat, probably. I was out there this fall. I was out there blowing and raking leaves, and I look up, and there's a big, beautiful bobcat walking across the street, just right across my property, right across the street. Said, looked over at me. Hey, what you doing? Just kept going. Like, man, my dad was here visiting. We sitting on the back patio. I hear some rustling in the woods. I look out. It's a bear with a pink collar. Just walking through the back forest. Like, man, it's crazy, man. They all over this place. G-Rapper tell y'all he live here. Stuff everywhere. That's what he warned me about when I first moved. Like, hey, man, watch out for them bears. All right, what we doing? Why are we waiting to pile in? Why are we waiting to get in? Even if anything, only one person needs to be in the truck. That was B, right? Yeah. Or one person needs to be out of the truck. Or somebody go up still in the line of sight of people and throw some draw them away or something. I don't know, man. turkey. Yeah, a lot of turkeys here. Turkeys be chilling on people's property. Just like 6 or 7 turkeys just out there hanging out. Yo, yeah, bobcats, man. That bobcat was beautiful, man. That bobcat was like something from, I don't know, just a majestic creature. His paws was big too, man. I'm like, God, dog. I got a video of it. It's never as clear as it is when you see it, but it was close, man. Could have snuck your boy too. I'd be thinking about that, man. If I be down like taking a knee, like getting some, picking some weeds or something, and some hungry freaking coyote or something come around the corner. Like, man, what would I do right now if something just jumped out the woods on me? All right. We squeeze a few more gallons into the tank, watching the numbers climb just past comfortable until we might actually make it. That's enough, you say. Everyone in the truck now. Mark doesn't argue. He yanks open the passenger door and climbs in. Tessa who's driving? Are we driving? Tessa gets Kyle into the back. Kyle should have been in to the back seat as he grunts, swears, but he makes it. You hang the nozzle. Why are we hanging the nozzle? I don't care if the fuel keeps pumping out. I mean that. All right? Quick question and quick talk in the chat. What's the morality behind that? Right? We're in survival mode right now. Us, say if we did what I said first, if we just left the pump in and drove off, and then the pump broke, the nozzle broke, and then fuel is going all over the place. What's the morality behind that? Because we know that potentially somebody could come later that's gonna need that fuel. And toilet paper. Well, I'm gonna get to that next. Boo man. What's the morality behind that? Because we know that somebody potentially is going to come to this pump after us and need fuel. And if we leave that fuel pump going, they're not going to get it. It could be habit, yeah. I always think about little stuff like that. Like, man, what if I do this? Like, if we take all the water, right, and we don't leave any left, we're potentially leaving somebody with nothing. The next person, the next group, the next us behind us, and they're not gonna have nothing. No jerky, no protein bars, no water, no toilet paper. But you can always take a t-shirt and rip. You don't need the inner t-shirt. You don't need it all the way up to like right here. You're good. Think about stuff like that, man. Keep you up at night. The hypothetical zombie apocalypse, whether or not I'm gonna leave something for somebody else. Out on the road, the 3 zombies you spotted are closer now, drifting towards the glow under the canopy. One of them turns his head towards as you slam the door. Don't slam the door. You ain't gotta. All right, whatever. We're gonna make noise anyway. We gotta pull off. Another steps off the shoulder onto the gravel. Arms beginning to rise. You turn the key. The engine coughs once, then catches with a rough growl and sounds like salvation. The whole truck shudders and settles into a low idle. Come on, girl, mutters Mark, patting his side. Just give us a few hours. You drop it in the gear, stomp the pedal. How many of y'all know how to drive stick shift too? One of my last jobs, I taught myself how to drive a stick shift on the truck, the plowing truck. That was fun. But hey, there's not a lot of stick shifts out there. But if you're on the backcountry road, knowing how to drive stick might be real important, man. Cause you go to take off and that bad boy. What's wrong with it? What's wrong? 3 on the tree. Trying to get that reverse, man. I mean, I stalled so many times, man. It wasn't my truck though, so hey, if I tore that clutch up. Oh, that clutch was bleeding by the time I got done teaching myself how to drive that bad boy up and down the tarmac. All right. You drop it in the gear, stomp on the pedal, and the truck lurches forward. The nearest zombie reaches for the bed as you pull away. Ooh, they was close. Fingertips scrape the metal, then loose as you swing out onto the access lane in the main road. Another thing I hate. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep veering off. Another thing I hate in any movie where for some reason there's a high-speed chase and you trying to get away. Why people act like they can't come off the gas? You just so terrified your foot just stays on the gas? Take it off the gas. Slow down. You don't have to slam on the brakes. Just take your foot off the gas. Like, man, be swerving, another car trying to get you, swerving with the car, trying to keep up with it. Just slow down. Let them go. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Not taking your foot off the gas pedal. Not being able to get your keys out when it's time to get into a door or a car. What else? Some other cliche things, man. I can't stand them. In the side mirror, the gas station shrinks fast. The pumps under. Ooh, and are we riding now with our high beams on, our lights on? A lot of stuff can see us now. Pumps under their lonely canopy, the front glass reflecting nothing. A few wandering shapes left behind, turning towards the noise that's already fading. For the first time tonight, the world is sliding past you instead of crashing into you. The engine hums and the road stretches ahead, empty and dark. Tessa unfolds the map in her lap, holding it up to the dashboard glow. Fairview Industrial Complex, she says, tapping the circle spot. If this map is right, it's a few hours out this way. On the big road, we get there faster, Mark says, when we drive straight into the traffic jam full of corpses and flip cars. Oh yeah, this is, a dilemma. Kyle leans his head back against the seat. Back roads keep us away from the herd, he says. I don't know if it's a herd, but okay, I get what he's saying. We get turned around there, we burn gas and time, and we don't have a third gas station. The radio on the dash hisses softly in the same emergency band. Every now and then you catch a fragment, holding the perimeter. If you can reach Fairview, a fragment of the broadcast. Holding the perimeter, if you can reach Fairview. 2 lives left, all 4 of us together in a working truck, in a mostly full tank, and a beacon on the map where some group claims they're making a stand. The night is thinning, but not gone. You're in the late game now. You can gun it down the main highway, risk visibility and big obstacles for speed. You can thread through the back roads, trading directness for stealth. You can decide Fairview is a trap and angle for a closer town instead. Or you can drive with one eye out for other survivors, choosing to pick up or at least blow past everyone still breathing. The poll is live. This is the last poll for the night. How do we drive towards Fairview from here? I guess this is gonna go on to next Monday too. I was hoping we was gonna finish, man. The gas station took a lot longer than I thought. Getting out of there. I'm gonna set up some more prompts so that doesn't happen again. Make sure we don't do those little baby steps through the situation. Because all of that collecting supplies should have been one prompt. Should we split up and gather supplies, or should we go in groups and gather supplies? Because Tessa could have stayed at the front watching the front and keeping an eye out towards the back, while us and Mark went through and gathered supplies. There's got to be bags in there. It's a gas station. They gotta have like at least plastic bags. Why? What's wrong with Tessa? What's wrong with Tessa? Yeah, take your foot off the gas, man. Only a little bit, man. Yeah, are we gonna pick people up, y'all? On the way there. After this thing, I'm a put another image up on the community post of where we are now. What's wrong with Tessa? Tessa's cool. Knife wielding Tessa is cool. Everybody's cool, man. Everybody knows somebody like Mark. That just a ornery old, like, older guy, gnarled hands from working on vehicles and working in a factory, you know. Oh, she's straight to the point, tells it how it is. No, he I like all of them. I like all the characters. I like all the characters. And us, man. We fit into this group nice, man. And the cool thing about it is nobody really is bucking against each other. There's no internal conflict right now. Everybody kind of understands what we need to do. There's nobody really pushing against us yet. That'd be messed up if Tessa gets some M&Ms and what we don't know is that we're allergic to peanuts and she's eating them in the truck. Or she got just some peanuts in there, she just eating them. And we're highly allergic. And if we didn't pick up the first aid kit, there's an EpiPen in there. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. I got spaghetti to eat and anime to watch. A zombie apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse. Bad time to have any type of medical ailments. Diabetes, like severe allergies, to need glasses, to have any kind of prosthetic, man, to be overweight. If you gotta run, like, man, I seen this video, this lady try to take off and she ran up out of her slides and just a ball of flesh rolling. I think she was running after her boyfriend or something like that. Something, I don't know. I watch so many different stupid things. Doom scrolling on the toilet, man. I gotta stop doing that, man. Instagram will get you, or not even Instagram. YouTube Shorts. I had to turn it off on my thing. You watch one and then watch another one and then watch another one. There's an hour go by. Like, man, I'm supposed to be asleep right now, man. Watch it. And a lot of people start, yeah, hey man, I tell my daughter, a lot of stuff is not even real anymore. Oh, there's a lot of AI stuff, and it kind of ticks me off, man, because I use AI. I don't use it that way though. But somebody will make something like to get views, to get eyes on it, and they'll put it knowing that people will look at it, and it'll have like 9 million views. I'll be like, God, dog, it's obvious. And I'll go to the comments and look, and people were arguing in the comments. Like, it was this one. It was a black lady and a white lady on the plane. It's obviously AI. And the white lady got her foot up on the. Not even the white lady. The AI white lady got her foot on the seat, and the black lady turns. The AI black lady turned around and does a slap. She's not even close. And the lady's face goes, and it's like, and people in the comments, see, that's what happens when you mess around and find out. Like, it's not real. See, that's why there's all this racial stuff in there. But like, this is not real, people. I think, man, we need to watch those accounts, man. Not the AI accounts. Let those happen. The stupid people that's believing this stuff, stop them from voting. You'll get no vote. You'll get no more say, man. You looking at this stupid stuff, just believing it, you get no more say. Yeah, and it be famous people too, doing all kinds of nonsense. Like, man, this stuff is crazy. And yet I can't find like something to keep my face consistent other than Sora. But then it's got the watermark on it. Like, come on, man. Hey, funny story about that before I read the last poll. So when I finally figured out how to get my face consistent on Sora, it generates a random video for you, just showing you that your face worked, right? Y'all never gonna guess what the very first video Sora decides to put me in with my likeness. I'm driving down the highway in a high-speed chase, running away from the police. OJ style. And it looked just like me. I said, man, ain't that a blip, man? I said, yo, this is wild, man. And I told ChatGPT on it too. I snitched. And ChatGPT was like, oh yeah, I can see he said, ooh, yeah, I can see why that could be problematic. I said, man, really? And I can't be just eating ice cream on a on a swing or something, walking a penguin, doing something stupid. No, I'm in a full blown police chase. It's like, oh man, whatever, man. All right, where we at? Last poll of the night. Where we ending off? All right, we taking the main highway. Tie. It wasn't no tie. Oh, it did turn to a tie before I did it. Ooh. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pop it up. I'm gonna pop it up for y'all. What was the other one? All right, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes. It was 8 votes on that one too, so it is one person. No, this is crunch time, Chelsea. We are all in this. What's the movie? Inside Out, whatever. We are all the consciousness in this one survivor, man. We got to make this. I like this to be this is the fun part for me, man. This being organic. That's why I set it up for, if it's a tie, I put it in and it gives us a random choice. I'm just here facilitating. I'm along with the ride for it, just like everybody else is. Last one was 8 votes. This one's only 6. It says 11 people watching right now. I mean, This is the tiebreaker vote. I don't know what. I could flip a coin. I ain't got no coins, but I could flip something. What I got? Batteries, tape. Any coins around, my son is gonna pick them up. They just become his, so. Hey, Latanya, how's it going? I saw that big haul y'all pulled in the other day, man. That looked nice. And that mesh bag y'all had, my parents used to have something like that, man. When they was fishing, they were hanging off the side of the boat. It was a chain. It was like chain link, and the top had just a lid, tin lid. It was thin. You could put the fish in there, and they could just stay in the water next to the boat, cause it collapsed. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm looking this way. I should be looking that way. Can we get another vote? We got 6 votes. We need one more. Just somebody. Somebody got a vote. Oh, you got one of those? Okay, yeah. And then afterwards, because they wanted the fish to stay as fresh as possible, they'd just fill up the bucket and then put that in there, and then we go home, and then my father take it out and clean the fish and all that stuff, man. It's crazy how, like, when I'm watching you, all those memories come back from back then fishing. Refresh that screen. It's 9 people watching. Come on, is somebody just listening? Somebody's away. CDT, where you at? You smoking? Puma here, Lee's here, Black House here, Tanya's here, Chelsea's here. Oh, he live right now, so he got me in the back. Okay. Somebody tell him to come over and vote real quick. He gonna be like, I don't know which one is which. He's like, I don't know which one is which. Hey, we just gonna leave it as is then. I guess Chelsea was right. I'm gonna just have to make a command decision. I don't have nothing to flip. Nothing. I ain't about to flip my remote control. Piece of paper. Is Mr. Walker still in here? He went to the toilet after all that milk he drank. Oh, y'all killing me 50-50. And this is another thing. So I was doing something else. I got these bad boys. Oh, y'all not gonna be able to see them. Oh, that's tight. I bust these out the vault the other day. Had to do some research for somebody. Man, I gotta, man. Y'all should have solved my VHS collection before my mom was like, hey, Jay, you gotta get this stuff out of the house. You gotta get this stuff. I had like, you know them closet boxes you put your long stuff in? I had one full of them, man. All the old movies, all the Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, all the Alien, anything that was on VHS, I had it, man. Oh man, I should have at least broken down the boxes and kept the boxes, so I could have just put them up somewhere. They would have took up no space, man. Hindsight, man. But I got a ton of DVDs, but they all just stacked up. Yeah, she did. She told me. Yeah, get it out. And it wasn't even taking up space, man. It's in the basement. She ain't never used to go in that basement. All right, we're going closer to town in that pole. Boom. All right, so we closing out. We made it out of the farmhouse alive with Tess and Mark and Kyle. We took a bite on the way and lost one life and still kept the group together. Pushed down those dark country roads on foot, found a lonely gas station in the middle of nowhere, locked it down, looted it for food, water, meds, and gear, and turned it into our launching pad. Inside the back room, we found a map, keys, and a radio broadcast. Out at the pumps, we checked the abandoned truck, brought the pumps back to life, and fueled it up. With 2 lives left, all the survivors in the cab, we committed to taking the road to whatever I said before. The other closer town. We're not going to main highway. Next time we're on the road. Oh, let me correct this. Oh, never mind. I'll correct that after. Next time we're on the road, we might encounter wrecks, zombies, maybe other survivors, and the question of whether Fairview is really a salvation or just a bigger, louder last stand. All right, if you've been rocking with me, go ahead, hit that like, share this, share my channel with somebody you know who loves this kind of stuff, this interactive chaos, and also my retro reviews, and come back next time to see if we actually survive the night or if the next town over eats us before the zombies do. I appreciate all y'all, everybody. What's up, Mo? Oh, Mo, you'd have been a tiebreaker. Mo might have tied it back again as soon as she came in. She might have been like, just highway, just pick it. Thank everybody for joining me tonight, man. I really appreciate everybody supporting the channel, and y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.